Hello, coin collectors out there, and welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. In case you couldn't get enough of Southeast Asia, we've got a coin right here from Vietnam, a close country to Korea, where the Olympics were just being held. In addition, we got a 1927 and a 1937 Lincoln Wheat Penny right here. We've also got this green felt I'm trying out. As you guys saw in yesterday's video, I bought some new felts. One of them was blue, one of them was green, one of them was red. I got some great feedback on the blue, and personally, I really like the blue, but I purchased the green, the red, and another black one, so might as well give out the green and the red a test drive and see what people think of it. All right, but before we get into these coins right here, I wanted to give you kind of a preview of how my setup is. Now, it's not always like this, but this is what I've got going on right now. I've got my laptop right there, which has my YouTube page up, and I've got a couple boxes of foreign coins right here. This is like the primary big holding box that I've got. I scrape through here, look through interesting stuff to make videos about, then I toss them in here. These are kind of like my special coins that are a little bit unique. There's a lot of repetitive ones in here, so I toss the more unique ones in here that I'm thinking about making videos about and want to research a little bit more. And then eventually we break it down and we come down to the felt down here. In case you guys want to know what I use for a stand, I generally use this coffee mug right here. It's pretty easy to set the camera on the edge of the coffee mug and then adjust the lighting, and then we're off to the races with another coin video. All right, so that was a little bit of behind the scenes as far as how I make these videos and where I store my foreign coins. It's nothing too special. Plenty of people have commented on my videos letting me know that I should handle the coins better, but these are all circulating coins. None of them are in exceptional grade. All right, so let's get into the 1927 and 1937 Lincoln Penny. Let me zoom in a little bit for you here. So there's nothing too special about these two coins, but there are a couple of error coins for that 1927. Specifically for 1927 Philadelphia Mint, there's a double die obverse at a mint state 65 is worth $300, and the description of that is moderate doubling is evident on the LIBE of Liberty, in God we trust, and slightly on the date. There's also a 1927 D repunched mint mark at a mint state 65 is worth $650 according to the Cherry Picker's Guide. So the description of that one is there is a strong repunched mint mark is evident with a secondary D is visible to the north of the primary D. So you guys know that RPMs are one of my favorite varieties out there. That's repunched mint marks. So what that happens is when the die presses the mint mark into the coin twice, you'll see one mint mark on top of the other. Now, the description of the mint mark will tell you kind of what direction it is in relation to the primary mint mark, as if it were a compass. So with this description of this one, the secondary D is visible to the north of the primary D. So usually you only see a repunched mint mark once. But sometimes there are some really cool coins out there where you'll see like 3 different mint marks just all slammed right into it. But that's not the case here. Now, the Cherry Picker's Guide doesn't have anything on the 1937 wheat penny. However, always take a look at your coins. If your coin's in great condition, it's always a great idea to set it aside so you can come back and look at it later. Sometimes just looking at a coin the second time with a new fresh set of eyes, you might be tired when you're looking at the coins, or you might, not be paying your closest attention, or you might get better equipment like a microscope to look at it better next time. So if you set aside the real great condition coins, then you'll be able to find some real cool error coins if you go back and look at them. So these coins are made out of 95% copper, 5% zinc. So these are pre-1983, which means that they're mostly copper. In 83, they switched over to mostly zinc, which you might already know about. Okay, the melt value of these coins, because they're so high in value, high in copper percentage, their melt value is actually above a cent. It's 2.1 cents. So that's the total melt value of these coins. As you guys know, it's probably it's illegal to melt down these coins. However, there are some people that hold on to them and hoard them because that can always change. It could become illegal to melt these coins, and at that point, if you've got a bunch of copper pennies, you've just doubled your return on investment. However, it's probably a better idea to just invest your money in a savings account or a mutual fund online, or some stocks or something like that. You might get better returns than hoarding copper, but it's always good to have a backup plan. Always good to have some alternative investments. All right, so let's look at this coin from Vietnam right here. This is the Ten Dong coin. So this is the Ten Dong. It comes from South Vietnam. It's a common coin. This particular series was made just in 1964. Its metal content is copper and nickel. Its weight is 5.4 grams. Its diameter is 25.5 millimeters. Its thickness is 1.4. So in relation to the penny, that's what it looks like right there. About twice the size of the penny as far as the diameter goes. When we flip it over, we have a rather simple reverse to it. So this features the legend. This is actually the obverse of the coin, sorry. It has the rice stalks on it, and then it has the lettering for 1964 at the very bottom there. So a very simple reverse to this coin. I just said a reverse again, but that was the obverse. This is the reverse. The reverse has the legend around the value. So we see Viet Cong, Vietnam, Vietnam, Cong Hong, Ten Dong. So as far as the mintages goes for this coin, there were 45 million of these made in 1964. So quite a lot of them were produced, but they were made just for 1 year. And it's cool that it's made it all the way here to the United States. So goodbye to that coin. Hello to the Tropical Island series in today's Foreign Coin Showcase, Foreign Coin series. Got some good feedback about the Foreign Coin Showcase. So I'm going to try and do some more themes going forward. So I'll try and group them in bunches, try and develop some type of theme to it, and then present them all to you in the second half of the video. Based on kind of the viewer retention that I can see on YouTube, most people tend to close my videos around 2 minutes, but the people who stick around till 5 minutes generally stick around to 10 minutes as well. So if you're around here at the 5-minute point, you're probably going to stick around to the end of the video, which means you must be liking these. All right. So let's start with this one right here, Commonwealth of Bahamas. A little bit about this coin. This coin was made from 74 to 89, but let's just stick with the details here. So you're looking at the obverse. The obverse features the Bahama National Arms above the date. Here's a good look. We see a swordfish on the left. Looks like a flamingo on the right. Those are the arms, the national arms of Bahamas. We flip it over. This coin is made in 1979. We see a sailboat. That's a very fitting image for the country of Bahamas right there. We see a sailboat on the reverse. It's a Bahamian sailboat with the value at the top of the coin. In 1979, cannot see the mintages for 1979 on my website, so I'm not sure what they were, but I've got one right here, so there were at least one made. All right, here's another cool tropical island coin. This one is a 5-cent coin. It is from Bermuda, so another island that starts with B, but is not it's not the Bahamas anymore. We have another cool sea life on the back here. This is the Bermuda blue angelfish, excuse me. This is a blue angelfish, not a anglefish. Has some angles to it, but it's a angelfish. On the obverse, we see Queen Elizabeth II. Very common to see her on a lot of different foreign coins. All right, and then on to our next tropical island coin. This one right here, coming to you from probably one of the most well-known of the tropical islands. This is Jamaica. So this is the $1 coin, so this will be worth the most so far of all the tropical island coins that we've seen on this video. And this one was made in 1990. This particular series was made from 1990 until 1993. On the obverse of the coin is the Jamaica coat of arms with the legend above and below. So we see Jamaica above, $1, 1990 below, and then we've got the coat of arms right in the middle. On the other side of the coin, the reverse, we see Sir Alexander Bustamante. He's facing right at you with the name above him and the date below. So that's the date of birth and date of death, I would assume, for Sir Alexander, right down there at the bottom. All right, everyone. This is my chance to tell you, please do like, comment, subscribe. As you guys know, that kind of helps out the channel a lot, I think, with YouTube like rankings. So hopefully you enjoyed a cool look at a coin from Jamaica, Bahamas, Bermuda, Vietnam, and we centered it on these two American coins right here, 1927 and 1937. All right, enjoy, everyone. Best of luck coin collecting out there. Take care.